Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and noticed you don't stand quite as tall as you used to? Maybe your shoulders lean forward more than they did years ago, or your back feels a little more hunched after sitting for a while. For many senior women, this shift in posture doesn't happen overnight. It's slow, quiet, and often brushed off as just getting older. You deserve to feel strong again. You deserve to walk tall, breathe deeply, and move with confidence. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Together, we'll explore 7 real, heartfelt reasons why so many senior women start to walk with a forward stoop, and more importantly, the small but powerful steps you can take to stand tall again. Now before we begin, I'd love to hear from you. Are you watching this from Florida? California? Maybe somewhere quiet and peaceful like Vermont? Drop your city or state in the comments. And if you find this video helpful, just type number 1, so I know you're with me on this journey. Let's get started. Before we start, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Just drop your state or city in the comments below. And if you have any natural health tips of your own, feel free to share those too. Someone else might really benefit from hearing what's worked for you. 1. A weary core. Let's talk about something most people ignore until it starts causing problems: your core. When we say core, many think of flat stomachs or crunches, but that's not what this is about. Your core is the deep support system of your body. It's made up of the muscles around your stomach, lower back, hips, and pelvis. These muscles help you sit upright, stand tall, and stay balanced. And when they get weak, which often happens with age, it's like the foundation of a house starting to crack. Everything above it starts to lean or shift. Now here's the part many senior women don't realize: after age 60, your body naturally starts losing muscle, especially in the midsection. And for women, menopause speeds this up. That drop in estrogen plays a big role in muscle loss. The result? Your spine and back don't get the support they used to. And slowly, your posture starts to shift forward without you even noticing. You might start to lean while cooking. Or maybe you feel tired just from standing a few minutes. Your body tries to make up for that weak core by rounding your shoulders or sticking your neck out, and that's how the stoop begins. It's not just about standing funny, it's your body saying, "I need help." But the good news is, help doesn't mean lifting heavy weights or doing sit-ups on the floor. You can strengthen your core gently and safely, right from a chair. Try this. While sitting down, rock your pelvis slowly forward and backward. Tighten your lower belly when you do it. It's called a pelvic tilt, and just 10 or 15 reps a day can start waking those core muscles back up. Or stand up and gently lift one knee at a time like you're walking to music. That little movement also tells your core muscles, it's time to work again. You don't need to do a lot. Just a few minutes each day. What matters is that you do it regularly. Over time, you'll feel stronger. Your balance will improve. And you might even find yourself standing a little straighter without thinking about it. Point 2. Osteoporosis. Let's talk about something many women don't notice until it's already caused harm: osteoporosis. You might have heard the word from your doctor or seen it in a health article, but what does it really mean? In simple terms, it's when your bones become weaker and thinner over time. And for senior women, especially after menopause, this can become a serious issue, quietly and gradually. You may not feel it happening, but osteoporosis can slowly steal your height. Literally. It weakens the bones in your spine, which are like little building blocks stacked on top of each other. When those bones lose their strength, they can start to collapse or shrink down. These tiny collapses are called compression fractures, and most people don't even know they've had them until they notice they're not as tall as they used to be or their clothes don't fit quite the same. This can lead to a curved back, what some call a hump, or just a subtle stoop that creeps in over time. It's not just about how you look. When your spine curves, it affects your balance, your breathing, and even your energy. Some women feel more tired just from standing or walking because their body is working harder to stay upright. What's truly difficult is that osteoporosis often gives no warning signs. That's why it's sometimes called a silent disease. But here's the hopeful part: you can do something about it. Start by getting a bone density test, often called a DEXA scan. It's a quick, painless test that checks how strong your bones are and helps your doctor see if you're at risk. Once you know where you stand, small lifestyle changes can make a big difference. Simple exercises like brisk walking, gentle dancing, or even gardening can help build stronger bones. Aim for about 30 minutes a day if you can. And if 30 minutes feels too much, split it into shorter chunks. Eating the right foods also helps. Add calcium-rich foods like yogurt, leafy greens, and almonds to your meals. And don't forget vitamin D, which helps your body use that calcium. Get it from sunlight, salmon, or supplements if needed. 3. Posture's memory. Let's take a moment to think about something we rarely notice: how we carry ourselves day after day. Over the years, your body builds habits. Whether it's how you sit while reading, how you bend over to do the dishes, or how you look down at your phone or knitting, these little movements leave a mark. And slowly, without realizing it, your body begins to remember a slouched or bent posture as its normal state. This isn't your fault, it's just how the body works. Muscles and joints adapt to whatever position they're used to. So if you've spent years leaning forward while folding laundry or sitting in a soft chair with little support, your muscles begin to think that's the right way to hold you. Over time, your shoulders round forward, your chest tightens, and your upper back weakens. Your neck starts to reach forward, and it becomes harder to stand fully upright. This is what we call postural memory, and just like any habit, it can be changed with care and consistency. The good news? Your body is incredibly smart and capable of relearning. You just need to give it a gentle reminder each day. Start with a simple check: stand with your back against a wall. Can your head, shoulders, and lower back all touch the wall comfortably? If not, it's a sign your posture might be off. But don't worry, you can start changing that today. One easy exercise is called a wall angel. Stand against the wall with your arms bent like a goalpost. Slowly move your arms up and down, keeping them and your back pressed to the wall. It might feel strange at first, but over time it teaches your upper back and shoulders to open up again. Another helpful move is the shoulder blade pinch. Sit or stand tall, then gently pull your shoulder blades back as if you're trying to hold a pencil between them. Hold for 5 seconds, then release. Do this a few times a day, it only takes a minute. Also, try to imagine a string gently pulling you up from the top of your head. This simple mental image can help you stand a little straighter throughout the day. 4. Spinal changes. Now let's talk about something that carries you every single day: your spine. It's easy to forget how important it is until it starts giving you trouble. Your spine isn't just one long bone. It's made up of 33 smaller bones called vertebrae, stacked like building blocks with soft, cushiony discs between them. These discs act like shock absorbers. They help you twist, bend, and stand upright with comfort. But here's the truth many senior women face: with age, those discs start to wear down. They lose water, get thinner, and can't protect your bones the way they used to. This process is called degenerative disc disease, and it's very common. It doesn't always hurt at first, but over time, it can change how your spine looks and feels. You might notice that you lean forward more, have trouble standing straight after sitting, or feel a dull ache in your back or neck. Other age-related issues can make this worse. Conditions like spinal stenosis, where the space in your spinal canal narrows and presses on nerves, or arthritis in the spine's joints, can cause stiffness and pain. Sometimes, to avoid that pain, your body naturally leans forward, and the more it does, the harder it becomes to straighten back up. But just because these changes are common doesn't mean you're stuck with them. Your spine still responds beautifully to gentle, mindful movement. You don't need to do anything extreme, just a few small habits can go a long way. Try cat-cow stretches, they're great for keeping your spine flexible. You can even do them seated. Arch your back gently while lifting your chest, then slowly round your spine and tuck your chin. It's a calming motion that eases stiffness and improves flow between the vertebrae. Another great move is the prone back extension. Lie on your stomach with your hands under your shoulders, and gently lift your upper chest a few inches off the ground. It helps activate the muscles along your spine and rebuild strength. Even twisting gently from side to side in a chair, like you're turning to talk to someone behind you, can improve your spine's rotation and flexibility. Also, stand and stretch every 30 minutes if you sit a lot. Practice standing tall while brushing your teeth or washing dishes. These little moments, done often, tell your spine, I'm here for you. 5. Sleeping glutes. Let's move to a part of your body that often gets ignored but holds a lot of responsibility, your glutes, or in simple words, the muscles in your buttocks. You may not think of them often, but these muscles are the foundation for how you walk, how you stand, and even how you keep your spine straight. They're not just for sitting, they're key players in your posture and balance. These muscles, gluteus maximus, medius, and minimus, work together to keep your pelvis level and your spine aligned. But here's the problem, with age and especially with more sitting, these muscles start to fall asleep. This is called gluteal amnesia, and no, it's not a joke. It means your glutes stop firing the way they should, and that affects everything above them. When your glutes weaken, your pelvis might tilt forward or backward, pulling your spine out of its natural curve. This leads to, you guessed it, that bent-over posture that feels harder and harder to fix. You might notice you struggle walking uphill, or feel wobbly on stairs, or even feel an ache in your lower back after sitting for too long. That's your body trying to compensate because your glutes aren't pulling their weight. The good news is, these muscles can be woken up, gently and safely. And you don't need a gym or special machines. You can start right at home. Begin with glute bridges. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Slowly lift your hips toward the ceiling, squeezing your glutes at the top, and then lower down with control. Just 10 to 15 reps a day can make a difference. Another great one is the wall sit. Stand against a wall, slide down into a sitting position like you're sitting in a chair, and hold for 20 to 30 seconds. You'll feel your glutes working to support you. Even simple kickbacks while holding onto the back of a chair can help. Stand tall, extend one leg backward slowly, and tighten your glute muscle as you lift. Alternate legs and repeat. Throughout your day, make it a habit to squeeze your glutes when you stand or walk. Waiting for the microwave? Do a few mini squats. Walking down the hallway? Tighten those muscles with every step. Your body listens when you move with intention. Your glutes might be asleep right now, but they're not gone. With a little care and consistency, you can strengthen your foundation again, giving your whole body the support it needs to rise tall and walk with confidence. 6. The weight of fear, when worry bends you forward. As we grow older, our confidence in movement can quietly fade. Maybe you had a fall once. Or you've seen someone close to you fall and get hurt. Or maybe you've simply become more cautious, scanning the floor for uneven tiles or slippery spots. This fear doesn't show up all at once. It sneaks in. And without realizing it, your steps become smaller, your eyes stay fixed on the ground, and your shoulders begin to curl inward as if trying to protect yourself from a danger that might come. Your body responds to that fear by leaning forward. It shifts your weight as if to brace for a fall. But the irony is, that forward-leaning stance actually makes you more likely to lose your balance. Fear, in trying to protect you, ends up making things harder. It shrinks your world. You might skip a walk in the park, avoid social events, or even stop dancing at your granddaughter's wedding because you're afraid of what might happen. But please remember this, you are not your fear. And you can take gentle, meaningful steps to take your confidence back. Start small. One step at a time. Try heel-to-toe walking along your hallway. Place one foot directly in front of the other, like walking on a tightrope. You can hold a wall or chair for support. This simple move teaches your body balance and helps restore trust in your steps. Or try single-leg stands while brushing your teeth or waiting for water to boil. Lift one foot just an inch off the floor and hold it there for 5 to 10 seconds. Switch sides. These little acts help retrain your body and mind to stay steady. If you're looking for something calming and graceful, consider Tai Chi. It's a gentle movement practice that blends balance, strength, and mindfulness. You can find beginner-friendly classes online or in local community centers. Even just a few minutes a day can help your body remember how to move with ease. And don't underestimate the power of words. Put up sticky notes where you can see them, on your bathroom mirror, the fridge, or even your phone. Write things like, "I am strong. I move with confidence." These simple reminders lift your spirit and shift your posture in ways you might not expect. If fear still feels heavy, talking to someone, a counselor, a friend, a support group, can help ease that emotional weight. There's no shame in needing support. In fact, asking for help is one of the bravest things you can do. 7. A hidden signal, when your stoop means something more. Sometimes, a bent posture isn't just about weak muscles or old habits. Sometimes, it's your body sending you a deeper message. A forward lean that won't go away, no matter how hard you try to stand straight, could be a hidden signal of an underlying medical issue, something that needs more than stretches or posture cues. One possible cause is Parkinson's disease, a condition that affects the brain and how your body moves. One of the early signs? A stiff, hunched posture called camptocarmia, where the upper body leans forward involuntarily. Other signs might include a slight tremor, slow movement, or your feet shuffling as you walk. You may even feel like you're dragging your feet or that your arms don't swing like they used to. Another condition is spinal stenosis, where the space in your spine narrows and presses on nerves. To ease the pressure, your body may naturally lean forward. It might feel better when you're bending over a cart or a walker. But the relief comes at the cost of your upright posture. And then there's peripheral neuropathy, often caused by diabetes or vitamin deficiencies. It dulls the feeling in your feet, making you look down more while walking. This constant looking down can lead to a forward tilt and poor balance. You may also notice tingling, numbness, or burning sensations in your legs or feet. These are not just aging problems, they are red flags. Even issues like cervical myelopathy, a condition where your spinal cord gets compressed in the neck, can affect posture and cause coordination problems. Buttoning a shirt feels harder. Holding a pen feels clumsy. It's your body whispering, something's not right. So if you're noticing other strange symptoms along with your stoop, like hand tremors, changes in walking, difficulty with balance, or numbness, don't ignore it. Don't brush it off as just getting old. It's time to speak up. Schedule a visit with your doctor. Describe your symptoms clearly, when they started, what they feel like, how they affect your daily life. Ask if you need further testing, like an MRI or a referral to a neurologist. The sooner you know what's going on, the more options you'll have to treat it. There may be medications, therapies, or treatments that can slow things down, reduce symptoms, and protect your independence. But you have to take the first step. Your posture tells a story. And when it starts to shift in a way that feels off, it's your body asking for help. Listening to that message, honestly and bravely, could make all the difference in your future. So, my dear sisters, we've walked through 7 powerful reasons why so many senior women begin to stoop or lean forward. And as we've seen, it's not just about posture. It's about your strength, your balance, your confidence, your health, and yes, even your heart. Some of the reasons are physical, like weak core muscles or sleeping glutes. Others are more emotional, like fear that sneaks in after a fall. And some are medical signals your body is quietly sending, asking you to listen, to act, and to take care of yourself in ways that truly matter. But here's what I want you to take away: it's never too late to rise. Even if your back feels heavy, even if you've lost a bit of height, even if your steps feel slow, you can still start today. Start small. Just one gentle movement, one stretch, one thought that says, "I deserve to stand tall again." Remember, your posture isn't just about how you look. It's about how you live. Standing upright helps you breathe better. It gives you more energy. It brings back a sense of pride and presence in every room you walk into. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to stay consistent, and stay kind to yourself in the process. So I'll ask you now, what's one thing you've learned today that you're going to try? Maybe it's waking up your core. Maybe it's getting a bone scan. Or maybe it's just believing that you still have the power to change how your body moves. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. I read each and every one. And your story, yes, yours, might be the reason another woman feels inspired to take care of herself too. If you found this video helpful, uplifting, or even just a little eye-opening, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. We're building a community of strong, wise, and beautiful women who are choosing to live fully, at every age. Let's rise together.